Greame, a pleasure to have you on the show tonight. Thank you very much for joining us.
Yes.
And a busy day for you because this morning you launched the Tesco Bank Tour of the Borders, which is an event that you're an event ambassador for it. Is there still quite a big job to be done to encourage people to take part in cycling events?
Well, the thing is, there's only 2% of the population actually cycle on a regular basis. So that leaves 98% still to be encouraged. Obviously, our climate doesn't help, but see, these sportive events, 88 kilometres and 120 kilometres, people maybe tend not to maybe get involved thinking they're going to maybe make a fool of themselves or something, but it's not a bike race, it's not a race, it's a challenge, which means it breaks into its own wee groups and folks stop for teas and coffees and all that, so you can gravitate into your own level, even if there's a group of folk that's also scared of making a fool of themselves. So it's not like a bike race where you're out of it, you're out of it.
So it's a group event that's fun.
Anyone can do it then, really, is it? For all abilities?
Can do it. You do have to have a reasonable degree of fitness and bike setup being good, because 88 kilometres is still a formidable amount of distance to do.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a hefty ride there.
I know. Great fun though, like we said. Now, do you know if there's anyone following in your footsteps and taking part in any of their own handmade bikes, perhaps?
Well, I really don't know. There's a lot of handmade bikes out there. I saw one today, an old British-made bike, dating back to the late 70s, in fact, which was handmade in its day. But handmade by themselves, I don't know. I'm certainly riding my own handmade bike. Other folk, I don't know.
That's incredible. It's so impressive. Yeah. It's so impressive. And you still encourage people to make their own bikes and get involved in sort of cycling through mental health charity Commonweal, don't you? Is that right?
Well, I've not been personally there, but I do think it's a great thing that obviously I've had my own troubles, to say the least. In a sense, a purpose is something that is lacking, and being proactive is really difficult. Something it's hard to be proactive is just out of bed. So if you get something proactive and purposeful to go and do, then it can help you draw you out of that cycle of despair and depression.
Absolutely.
So important. Now, you don't just have a love for cycling, but you also do have a love for the bikes themselves, don't you? When did all this start? What age?
Well, this started when I first got a bike, and when I joined a cycling club, really chopping and changing things about for performance reasons or to get it just to be customised. It's like a young person gets a car and they want to customise it. So that I never owned a car and I still don't. So customise it just the way I want it, just so and lighten it or any engineering change. Not just bikes, anything I see that's a design that can be improved. I'm always eager to find a better way for it.
So what kind of things other than bikes have you touched on?
Well, can openers, and I've invented things that we can need. Right. So in designing things that are improving anything, whether it's chairs, anything I see around about me, and I'm thinking that could be better. Or even microwaves. Microwaves are square, and the door always opens the wrong way. So why does it? I invented a 45-degree microwave. So it's like thinking somebody's done it already. I think it's done everything, but I always think that could be better in whatever way, not just bikes.
Yeah, fantastic.
Obree the inventor.
I know, fantastic.
Well, I've got a whole book of them, so that's my next thing.
Well,
fantastic.
Thank you so much for joining us and telling us a wee bit more. Pleasure to have you on the show.
Good to see you.
Well, thanks very much.
Thank you.